What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Crest. Felt like playing it a little bit more after making that quick bite video, so that is precisely what I'm doing. Started up a new map, and I figured we'd try to maybe experiment a little bit, see what we can have going on with the different actions that we can perform. Went ahead and queued up our typical make sure you guys get food. Let's go ahead and add in the if you have lots of food, make sure you feed the hungry. That is always helpful. And one of the reasons I didn't continue on the other map is because we didn't have metal on the other map. We actually have at least one vein of metal over here. So let's go ahead and say if there's a lot of food, make sure you go get some metal. But past those basic four things, I'm going to try to do some weird stuff. Like, for instance, what happens if we say, if there's a lion, perform metal? I don't know, but we're going to watch and find out. That's mostly what this episode's going to be about, is just me clicking buttons and seeing what happens. I'm not necessarily going to continue making these videos on a regular basis. I might hop back into the game now and then once new content gets released and put in the game. But I felt like playing it a bit more. As I said in the quick bite, I did enjoy my time with the game, despite ending on the game being kind of in a broken state. But I did have fun playing it. It's a very relaxing game, very mellow game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it and are maybe getting a little bit interested in the game. And again, thank you to the developer Eat Create Sleep for the key. Thank you very much, because like I said in the other video, I had actually never heard of this game. We just had another baby. That's good. We now have 5 houses. Getting some more baby action going on. Still not sure if this lion perform metal had anything or any effect at all. I'm not sure. Probably didn't. Let's say maybe if there's... I don't know. What do we want to say? If there's a lion in the savannah, kill it? Maybe... in the savannah, perform lion. Maybe that means if there are lions in the savannah, hunt those over the ones in the forest. Something along those lines, perhaps. This one's kind of spinning around. We have lots of gazelle just kind of hanging out over here. We're getting some metal in this direction. This guy's gonna take his pick, and he chose that one. Now, again, I don't think lions actually hurt us. Let's make sure we throw our food back in here. They're killing all of the gazelle. Well, that one certainly isn't working. Make sure you guys feed the hungry people. Go feed them. You can see her already walking out of her house. Like, we have so much food, guys. We have so much food. Let's say... what do we want to say? I don't know what we want to say. Let's try to do the terraforming thing. Let's say if there's a savanna... Let's prioritize forest. I don't know what that does. These lions are making full-grown babies. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary indeed. Again, I'm just kind of clicking buttons. I don't really know what's happening. I'm hoping that we don't die, but we might die. That's a possibility. Are we doing okay on resources in this city? It looks like we're doing pretty well. People are neutral-ish. We have lots of food. We're getting okay stocks of metal. We're getting some babies being born, and people aren't dead. The lions have migrated over here. We have lots of gazelle. Do we want to cull the gazelle population a little bit? I feel like we do. If we need to continue our basic stuff. We can't forget the basic stuff. Don't forget where you came from. And we came from forest, make food, and savannah, make food. And fat, feed, not fat. Excellent. This lion is moseyed on over here to kill himself a gazelle, but he's all by himself. He's gonna die out now. You guys gotta stick together. We need to hunt some gazelle, guys. Let's say... I don't know what we want to say. Just hunt them for food. Let's prioritize them for food. I don't know what the difference would be. Maybe we'll feed the gazelle. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Nothing super fancy is going on. Not much to say at this point. I feel like we're probably going to have a new city soon, somewhere. It's a lot of water just kind of hanging out over here. They didn't do anything with the savanna and the trees. Let's try savanna prioritize forest. This guy's going to go make a city. Oh, right over here. We're going to have a nice little peninsula area. Maybe get up a port town. Maybe for pirates, something like that. That would be kind of fancy. Of course, I'm just speaking kind of silly and generally, because there aren't pirates in this game. That would, you know, maybe pirates in the future. I wouldn't mind seeing a larger world in the future. But as you guys might have noticed at the end of the last video, performance issues are a thing. So maybe not a larger world right now. Oh, we have another city already. We have 3 cities, guys. We have 3 cities. That is amazing. Make sure you guys are feeding the hungry. You guys keep making those babies, but make sure you're feeding the hungry people. That's very important. Make sure you guys are getting metal if we have lots of food. And let's say, what do we want to say? Like, what if lion prioritized gazelle? What would that say? Would that give the lion permission? I don't think we can actually influence the animals at all. Those gazelle look like they're trying to eat the... Oh, they are antelopes, by the way. It says antelopes right there. I'm going to keep calling them gazelle. I'm fairly certain that a gazelle and an antelope and an impala are all roughly the same thing. I am fairly certain. Meaning I'm not 100% sure, meaning don't trust me ever. You guys gonna come join the city? Excellent. Let's make sure we have the food stuff going on still. We need to get that food stuff sorted out. Make sure you feed everyone. Make sure we get those. Actually, we don't need to get the minerals yet. Didn't need to get that one either. Okay, so they do properly tick down regardless of whether or not they're overlapped. So far, we only have 1 lion left. The lions are dead now. The lions aren't going to make it. If only we could capture him. Or it could have captured them, period, and then maybe bred them in captivity. I don't know why you're killing them other than to feed yourself. You're going to die soon. All of you are going to be dead soon. Looks like our lakes are kind of receding a little bit, which is good. Lakes can be scary things. They can flood. We don't want to get flooded. So I don't think we want to get flooded. Make sure we harvest that metal. We only have this 1 metal. I'm not sure how much metal there's going to be, or if we can dig into the mountains, or we'll find some metal later. But that would not be good. I really want to try to terraform, like desert, perform, forest. Someone died over here. Why did you die? Why did you die? Of old age? Okay, good. It's old age. You lived a long, happy, full life. Everything is okay now. And I realize there isn't a lot going on in this game, but I think that's part of the beauty of it. That's something that I like with these types of games, and like the colony management games, especially like RimWorld and stuff, where in vanilla RimWorld there isn't a lot, but you kind of get to relax and hang out and watch your people do stuff. Sometimes they get kind of derpy, sometimes they die. It's just a nice little simulation, just watching things unfold in front of you. It's like a nice little story time. It's just happening. It's a word picture, guys. It's a word picture. Actually, it's just a picture. There aren't any words in this game. I'm filling it with words. Like how we moved up here, and maybe we have a nice lighthouse over in this section, and we're doing trade with pirates. That's why we're getting more people moving over here. They want to get some wealth coming into their families, because pirates obviously bring wealth because they have large booties. Yes, I said it. Pirates have large booties. Okay, stop hunting the gazelle. Like, gazelle, stay away from gazelle. I don't understand. Like, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. You're not... No. Okay. Food. No gazelle. Gazelle, not food. Stop it. You're killing them all. Oh my goodness. Leave them alone. Well. Okay, we have a few of them left. Hopefully I save them in time. Go forth and multiply. Looks like we have about 8 of them left on the map. Okay, this is good. So, gazelle, not food. Seems like it's working. Gazelle, not food. We need to remember these. Gazelle, not food. Forest. Food, yes. Savannah, even food, yes. Lots of food, feed, not lots of food. If you're not happy, be happy. If there's too much stuff, get more stuff. I feel like we could go to ×3, but I'm worried I might break something. Look at this train of lovely women in pink bringing food all the way to this village. They didn't have much food. All the gazelle are coming nearby. Why did you die? Please don't tell me it was... Okay, old age. I can live with old age. No, don't hunt the gazelle. No. No. Right here, it says gazelle, not food. Not food, not gazelle. Gazelle, not food. Don't hunt them. You go away. You leave them alone. You guys are jerks. He stabbed that one and took meat from it and didn't even die. It's like he chopped off its leg and just left it there. You ruffians. You scallywags. I'm kind of surprised we only have three cities up right now. Leave the gazelle alone. You're gonna murder them all. Are we doing okay on food? Great on food. These guys aren't super happy. Right over here, again, pretty great on food. These guys are pretty happy, and they're having more kids. Up here, same thing. We're doing pretty well. Let's try some more terraforming stuff. Let's go ahead and set up our food stuff again. Set up even more food stuff. Let's say Savannah. I think we've tried Savannah perform forest. What about Savannah prioritize forest? Maybe they'll plant some trees. I could have sworn I've seen them planting trees, which actually spread the forest, but I'm not 100% certain. We could say, if you're old, have babies. Oh, the hunters are out again. Okay. Gazelle is not food. Do not perform gazelle into food action. That spell is forbidden. It is dark magic. Sir? What are you doing? He says he's prioritizing feeding the hungry. I guess that's alright. But you're using dark magic, Harry. Dark magic. Sorry, I watched all the Harry Potter movies recently. I think I mentioned that in one of my other videos. I've been really sick, guys. And that's just like, I don't know. Kind of like, oh, I'm sick, let's watch all the Lord of the Rings. Something like that. Except it was with Harry Potter. Well, we have 4 cities up now. I feel like things are going pretty well. I feel like our foray into terraforming is not working out that well. Let's maybe say, let's try the perform again. Let's perform forest. I'm hoping this means we'll plant some trees. I see trees popping up over here. I don't know if that necessarily means that it will become a forest in the future. Let's go ahead and prioritize our farming. And let's go ahead and antelope, not food. I said antelope this time, guys. Be proud of me. Antelope is certainly not food. Feed the hungry, if you will. I don't really want to cannibalize anyone, because we have plenty of food to go around. Okay, that's interesting. It seems like in the savannah they're planting more farms if we do savannah perform trees. So maybe that's what. So if we do maybe this forest perform forest, maybe we'll get some more farm plots around the houses up here. Maybe that could be something. It looks like it. It certainly looks like it. Let's go ahead and tell these guys to get some metal going on. And let's go ahead and tell them if they're not happy, maybe get some happy. Do something that'll make you happy. So we definitely have lots of farms getting planted. It seems like that seemed like that worked a little bit. Let's try that again. Let's do this. Maybe that'll give them, because these guys need to plant some crops right now. There's one. Are they going to plant more? I'm not sure. We're learning. This is a learning experience. Our metal situation seems not great, actually. We need a lot of metal. We need a good bit of metal, guys. We have a lot of food. We don't have a lot of metal. Ooh, their trees are popping up everywhere. So maybe they plant trees in the desert, and then those trees allow them to plant farms because they are helping with the soil or something. Something along those lines. Not sure. The gazelle are still not food, so let's go ahead and gazelle not food. It's like, gazelle, I don't know, shrug. What do we do with that? Not sure. Let's go ahead and get our food stuff going on. And it's nice that they will take care of themselves in times of need. And I'm not sure if the priority, or like the order, the hierarchy is like a priority system, or if it's just they check all of them at the same time. Kind of like, I guess, coding, like if-then statements or if-else statements. I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume that way. Let's do some more. Let's desert perform trees. Let's see what that does. We definitely need ore, though. Are you gonna go start a new city? Where are you going? Are you just moving? Are you walking out here to die? You just want to move over here? Okay, that's neat. They just want to move over here. Let's forest perform some more forest actions. I don't see any trees growing in the desert. I see some plants starting to grow, though. Seems kind of new. I don't remember plants growing before. Looks like he's gonna die soon. The music changed. He didn't die. Nope. Music changed back. What else do we have going on? Let's, I guess, keep our food stuff going. Keep our antelope. All the antelope are dead. We couldn't save them. Make sure everyone feeds everyone. Let's do our, we're still doing our farming stuff. Let's do more of the farming stuff. See what that does. I like this area over here. I feel like it worked in this area really well. Like, I told them to plant trees, and it seems like it worked quite well. If you're in a savannah, plant some more trees. The mountain kind of either grew or my camera freaked out. And it seems like moving. Seems like over here it might be working kind of well-ish, I suppose. I'm waiting to see if we get any more cities pop up. It would be nice if I could see how many people we have currently. That would be kind of neat. Let's say if you were, let's try this. See, and this is where the population meter would be handy. Everyone is full. If you're hungry, perform well fed. Now I could see making this as a thing, like if you're hungry, eat food to get well fed. I could see that as sort of a thing, like that's what you read it as. Oh god. Did he went over there and ate him? Is that what happened? Let's pause the game real quick. Let's go over here. do our food thing. It seems like someone came out dressed in black and they ate someone, which is kind of what I expected after reading that post on the forums. But what would food perform mining? Would that like force them? Died of old age. Okay. It's like a little puzzle game. I feel like this is kind of a lighter, toned down version of Reyes at the moment. Reyes is another game you guys should check out. It's usually pretty cheap on Steam sales. Usually, by pretty cheap, I mean a dollar or two, I believe. It's a 2D god type game where you play on a small world, and you control 4 gods, and they're each different elements, and they, you combine them to create new things and stuff like that. So that would be another one to check out if this genre is maybe it's new to you and you're just trying to eat up as many varieties of this game type as you can. Check that out. That's just what this reminds me of. It reminds me a little bit of Reyes right now. We have a lot of farms up here. Oh my goodness. Everyone is really well fed up there. Don't think I'm going to do the cannibalism thing again. Don't think I will. If you are happy, perform lion. That's probably not going to do anything. We probably can't genetically engineer lions or anything like that and repopulate the earth. Well, I think that might wrap up this episode. Hopefully it was a very relaxing episode for you guys. It was very relaxing for me to play it, which is kind of why I wanted to play it. I wanted to have a bit more of that relaxation time. Again, I like the art aesthetic, I like the music, and it's just an enjoyable experience. So hopefully you guys will... Ooh, we're getting another city up. Nice, we have 5 little cities. Hopefully you guys will check out the game if it looks interesting to you. I'm assuming if you're still watching by this point, it looks at least a little bit interesting to you. Again, the game's $5 US on Steam. Links in the description below, and check it out. Before we leave, are we getting another city? No, you guys are just moving. You're dying, but you're also moving. Before we head out, I'm gonna save and quit. I want to see how many people we had. That was game 6. That was this one, I believe, right? Is that the current time? That is the current time. We got up to a whole 29 people. We didn't have that many people. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.